All right, class. We are gonna have a pop quiz today. Pop quiz. All right, have your tools, everything ready. Make sure your internet is working. All right, we're gonna have a pop quiz. So once you are done with the answer, email me um, and then shoot me a text over here saying that you did it with your full name on it. Make sure you write your full name on it. All right, let's wait another minute and let's do the pop quiz. We have 13 people, and this pop quiz is only for the students who are in web remote class. If you're online math 120 or 120E, you do not take the pop quiz. All right, let's do the quiz. You do not need to take the pop quiz. You're in math 120E. All right, let's do the pop quiz. All right. Um Tell me the standard deviation for these set of numbers. and round it to the second decimal place. Second. Don't rush yourself. Once you have the answer, email it to me. I see no one is done yet. I'm gonna munch on this seaweed. So good. I've already given instruction that if you're in Math 120 web remote class, you only do the quiz. If you're in Math 120E or Math 20 and Math 120, you do not take the quiz. All right, I'll give you 30 more seconds to start turning them in. Okay, so far 4 of you have turned them in. I got the 5th person. So these are the people who turned them in. Brian Arcio, Stephanie, Jocelyn, Sebastian, Angela, Dennis or Denise or Dennis, I don't know how to say it. And the last one is so far David Cordova. Okay. Angela Campos, why are you sending 2 different email? And you gotta send it to with your school email. All right, Tasia Parker, turn that in. All right, I'll give you 10 more seconds right now. All right, let's see, Marilyn. We got Tasia, Marilyn. All right, I'm gonna close the quiz. And 3, 2, 1, closed. All right, it's closed. Done deal. Let me fix all the grades. That was pretty easy. You kids did superb. Most of you got that right. Is it windy outside? All right, it's done. All right. Angela is asking. Go ahead, check your grade. I've already submitted it. Check your grade right now. All right. What's the answer? The answer is when we rounded 158.27. That's the standard deviation. And we use the online tool to do that. All right. No, you don't submit it through the grades. You email me your answer directly. And Angela, yes, I got your answer, Angela. You email me your answer. I got 2 emails from you. One from your school email, one from I don't know what it was, but I got your answer. All right, that's the standard deviation. Any question right now? So first of all, like unless your name is easily understandable, I know if you're male or female. So if I call you a guy or a girl and I couldn't determine the sex based on the name, I apologize early on, or I could choose to call you guys it. Okay. Jessica, like I said, I do not need your answer. I got your email. I'm talking about Angela. All right. All right. Let me clear it up before any other questions are concerned before we do the counting and permutation, those type of things. All right, 4.2. Counting. No question. All right, let's look at it. So we're gonna look at some basic things. Can you guys multiply these numbers in your calculator? Question, but I guess you didn't see it. Ivan Cruz, what's your question? Ivan Cruz. What is your question, Ivan? I didn't get your email. I asked about the question, but I guess you didn't see it. What is your question, Ivan? Okay, Jessica, stop being retracted. Of course, I know it's 4 times 3 times 2. You're restating it. You're too funny, Jessica. Stop trolling me. Ivan Cruz. I didn't see any submit from it within that time slot. The quiz takes less than 30 seconds, but I gave you more than 10 minutes to do the quiz. So yeah. Alrighty then. But Jessica Henry. Oh, let me see. What's your question, Jessica Henry? I'm in math. I don't. Jessica, what? What is your question? Let me see. Okay, Jessica, you're confusing me right now. You're saying that you're in Math 120E or Math 120? Because as I'm looking at it, you are in Math 120. Earlier, you said that you're in Math 120 and Math 20. Those are two different classes. So please find out what class you are in. Did you register for the wrong class and you're signed up into this section incorrectly? That could cause that. So we could talk in a bit. Just talk to me after class. Yeah, you registered for the wrong class. Oh boy, it's really bad. We'll talk after class. He can't be in both classes. You paid for both classes. I'm gonna shut one of the thing off. We'll talk after the class. All right. So 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is what is it, guys? I already saw it. 24. All right, that's good. Now, let's look at a Nevada license plate on back of a car, and we're talking about not crazy license plate, just simple license plate. So do you guys know how Nevada license plate look like? It has 6 input. Usually it's 3 letters followed by, 3 numbers followed by 3 letters. That's how it goes. My question to you is, how many ways can we have a license plate in this Nevada? How many license plate Nevada can issue? We're not doing all these crazy ones. So we're using 3 numbers followed by 3 letters. Okay? So let's look at the first one. How many options do you have for this number? How many options do you have? So how many options do we have? Let's look at it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many options do you have? 10. And then for the same one, on the second one, how many options do you have? 10 again, because we're looking at 3 numbers. And same thing over here. How many options do we have? 10. And how many letters do we have in English alphabet? Anybody? All right, 26, 26, 26. Okay, good. Now, how many can there be issued? So the counting problem, the way it works is we look at every possible input for each of them, and then we multiply them. And when you multiply them, what number do you guys get? Go ahead, take out your calculator. When you multiply it, what number do you get? It's a big number. One 1757600. 17 million. What's the population for Nevada? It's roughly 3.2 million. Do all Nevada has car? No. So therefore, we're pretty good. We're safe. We don't have to go any more beyond that, right? 17 million is a lot of cars, so it will be good. But what about in California? California uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's use, I think they use three numbers, no, 4 numbers, 3 letters. We'll use 3 numbers and 4 letters. So this is for California. So let's figure out how many options can you get. Ooh, look at those numbers. All right, look at those numbers. It's, what is it? Almost half a billion. 456,976,000. Basically, we multiply 10, 10, 10, then 26, 26, 26, 26. Currently, California population here is about roughly, I'll find out. Population. It's 40 million or something. Yeah, 39.1. Yeah, it's around 40 million. So for 40 million, they have almost half a billion license plate number possible. So they're still safe. All right. So that's your counting problems. All right. Now, what about area code for phone numbers? For phone numbers, you have 3-digit. Okay. But you have some restriction. This can't be 1. So let's figure out how many zip code can you have. The first cannot be 1, right over here. And rest could be whatever. So you have 9, 10, 10. Normally, that's 900. I think for zip code, they have one more restrictions. First cannot be 1 or 0. So if I make 1 or 0, then it changes. 8 times 10, 10, which is 800. All right, now let's look at permutation and combinations. It uses NPR. This one is NCR. And you could use any calculator. Let's practice some calculator. You can use any calculator online. Let's do 10p3. Well, this number has to be bigger, always bigger. Bigger, and this is smaller. And do the same thing, 10c3. Use your calculator, tell me what do you guys get? I can use my calculator, it doesn't matter. Make sure you get 720, and for the NCR one, you should get 120. Ask me a question if you're not getting these set of numbers. It's not about how we got it. I'm just plugging it into a calculator. I'm just plugging in 10 NPR3. That's all I'm doing. You could use any calculator. Just Google calculator. Let me show you that. I'll explain a bit what NCR NPR is. Let me see. NCR calculator. What is going on? Yeah, like that. Oh, my calculator. And just calculate it. There you go. I got 120. That's all I'm doing. So same thing for the NPR. Type in the Google calculator NPR. And you put 10 and 3 in that calculator, you'll get the same one. Did that answer your question? Okay, so what is this permutation and combinations? For if we do any word problem, we use permutation when order matters. And over here, order for a combination, order doesn't matter. So like for this one, if we're looking for how many ways can you get first, second, and third? Over here, we're just looking for We're looking for selecting 3 people, such as in a committee, things like that. All right, so let's do some problem. All right, take out your book. All right, let's look at number 11. Any question before I do number 11? Open up page 171. We're doing number 11. You have the online book too, so you could use that. All right, let's look at it. So you have 8 books, and we have only room for 5. So basically, how many different ways can you arrange them? So in this case, order does matter. Let me take out my calculator. So let's look at that. No, I take it back. The order doesn't matter in this case. Let me make sure that. What the heck is going on over here? 8 bookshelves. You have room for 5. How many different ways can you arrange them? The 5 one. Yeah, room. Give me a minute to make sure that. And room for 5. So NPR, and we're gonna do 8 books and 5. Good, we got that. And how many ways can you get first, second, third, and so on to the 5th place? So think about this way: how many ways can you get first, second, third, 4th, and the 5th? So, and if you do that, we just use the calculator. We got 6720. And I think the book could be wrong in this case. Let me look at it. What number we get? 11. Yeah, the book is wrong on that number 11. Yeah, so that's the correct number. All right, let's do another one. Should we do non-order one? All right. All right, let's look at number 24. A teacher chooses 5 of her 12 students to help clean the room after the school. How many ways can the students be chosen? So out of 12 students, pick 5. So when you do out of 12, pick 5, and order doesn't matter. You get 792. Okay. So what's the difference between permutation and combination? Is this right over here. That's the difference. By the way, the book has a typo in it. If you look at it, you will see 11, 12, 13 and 11, 12, 13 again. So you have a couple of typos over there. So if you look at the answer on the back, it's throwing people off, and it kind of threw me off. It's like, how the heck the book is wrong? And that's what it means. Okay. Alrighty then. I began to question myself with everything. It's like the book can make mistakes. Alrighty then. Any other question right now? All right, Jessica, email me your phone number. I'm gonna call you. You have a big boo-boo doo-doo going on, and let's fix it. Email me with your. So basically, you are supposed to be in Math 120E. You signed up for Math 120, which is web remote. You're supposed to sign up for the online one, and the code that you got, you mixed up the code. So call me right now. I'm gonna stop streaming.